It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce. Tuesday.
Although considered more of a demonstration, what U.S. city is believed to have been the first to observe Labor Day? New York City. The first Labor Day occurred in 1882 in New York City under the direction of the city's Central Labor Union. See, in the 1800s, unions covered only a small fraction of workers and were relatively weak. The goal of organizations like the Central Labor Union was to bring many small unions together to achieve critical mass and power. The organizers of the first Labor Day were interested in creating an event that brought different types of workers together to meet each other and recognize their common interests. One problem: no government or company recognized the first Monday in September as a day off from work. This was temporarily solved by declaring a one-day strike in the city. All striking workers were expected to march in a parade and then eat and drink at a giant picnic afterward. A New York Tribune's reporter said that the entire day felt like one long political barbecue with, quote, rather dull speeches. Within 12 years, half the states recognized Labor Day as a holiday, with it becoming a national holiday in 1894 after President Grover Cleveland signed it into law.
Wednesday.
The Black Mountains are the highest mountains in the eastern United States. What state are they located in? North Carolina. The Black Mountains are part of the Blue Ridge province of the Southern Appalachian Mountains. They are the highest mountains in the eastern United States. The range takes its name from the dark appearance of the red spruce and Fraser fir trees that form a spruce fir forest on the upper slopes, which contrasts with the brown during winter or lighter green during the growing season appearance of the trees at lower elevations. The Black Mountains are home to Mount Mitchell State Park, which protects the range's highest summits in the central section of the range. Much of the range is also protected by the Pisgah National Forest. The Blue Ridge Parkway passes along the ridge's southern section and is connected to the summit of Mount Mitchell by North Carolina Highway 128.
Thursday.
What aquatic creature are scientists now saying they think has the possibility of living forever? The jellyfish. Well, a very specific jellyfish to be exact. Its common name is the immortal jellyfish. Discovered in the Mediterranean in 1883, it is no bigger than a half centimeter that lives in seas across the world. It basically has two forms, a baby form and the form you most likely picture in your head when you hear the word jellyfish. It has a unique ability to revert back to its younger form after reaching its fully grown state and thereby restarting its life cycle. Its life-renewing process only begins if the jellyfish is threatened or harmed in some way. Now, of course, it is possible for the immortal jellyfish to die. Predators like sea slugs find them too tempting a snack to allow some jellies the chance to live for all eternity. So excited for Brainiac Bowl 31 this Saturday. So if you ever want to come out and play Brainiac Trivia, you can do it once every now and then. You could do it every other week. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for those of you that are more competitive, you can collect season points. And at the end of every 3 months, the 4 teams from each location with the most season points will move on to play against the other locations in the Brainiac Bowl and a chance for bragging rights and their team name engraved on a 3-foot trophy. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more information.
Friday.
In the hit television show Breaking Bad, what is the name of the former student that becomes Walter White's drug partner? Jesse Pinkman. Set and filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the series follows Walter White, played by Bryan Cranston, an underpaid, dispirited high school chemistry teacher struggling with a recent diagnosis of stage 3 lung cancer. White turns to a life of crime and partners with a former student, Jesse Pinkman, played by Aaron Paul, to produce and distribute methamphetamine to secure his family's financial future before he dies while navigating the dangers of the criminal underworld. Breaking Bad premiered on AMC in 2008 and concluded in 2013 after 5 seasons and 62 episodes. It has received widespread critical acclaim and has been praised by many critics as one of the greatest television shows of all time. Guys, if you have an event coming up and you need to entertain a crowd, maybe it's just 10 people, maybe it's 100 people, I can help you out. Brainiac Trivia is perfect for multiple events. Not only are the categories and questions customizable, but the length of the game is as well. So if you have an event coming up and you're not quite sure what to do, reach out to me, 615-332-5901. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram to get a little bit better idea of what I'm all about. Again, 615-332-5901. Have a good weekend, everybody.